the waters of Biscayne Bay. I need to go over some safety precautions with you guys. Please listen carefully. This is the United States Coast Guard Inspector. Alright, girl, that's one emergency exit right there, alright? I give you responsibility for that one. And there's another emergency exit right here. Tell you about LCD straight out in the way. But I lose my concentration and you guys miss out on all the wonderful information I want to give to you. Like for example, these waters of Biscayne Bay are home of... If you feel like that's what you want to do, if you feel like a woman out of the room, because I'm happy I'm alone. If you feel like down, if you know what happiness is, you got it. Because I'm happy I'm alone. If you feel like that's what you want to do, because I'm happy I'm alone. Sure, it's actually right up where you took the boat today. It was named that way after John Styles Collins. He was an entrepreneur who came here from New Jersey in the late 1800s with a farming venture. He started planting mangoes, coconuts, and avocados. He immediately jumped at the opportunity and offered him $50,000. But he offered him that money in exchange for 200 acres of land in this area right here. Very smart, right? What do you think? 200 longest bridge in the world? Not at all, right? But guess what? It was. There's an answer to that riddle. Very interesting. Check this out. Take a look at the waters of Biscayne Bay. These waters today during low and high tide are anywhere between 8 to 12 feet deep. This area of Miami Beach, and then all of these islands that you see in front of you today. There are 23 of these beautiful islands, and all 23 of them were artificially made. As well as parts of Biscayne Bay where you guys are navigating on right now. Of course, when Collins finished that bridge, imagine none of those... You better dance, let's make a night. You won't remember, only the one you won't forget. Alright, take a look at this mansion right here. Can you all see the sculpture of the rabbit leaping? And what was interesting about the dolphins back then is that they were good. Not like today. No. They were really, really good. They were so good. They were undefeated, 17-0. They won the Super Bowl, the whole shebang. Then later he retired from the Dolphins. He became an build a $50 million mansion, one of the largest, most expensive estates along the eastern coast of the United States. Look at those palm trees. How beautiful they are. They're not native from Florida. No palm trees are. But those in particular, 7, it has 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Can you believe it? And you would think that would be huge bedrooms. Who knows? I don't know what the eccentricity is. He probably doesn't like people coming over for Christmas, right, Julie? Who knows? But let me tell you something about Dr. Phil Frost and his wife, Patricia. That movie was happening in our city. But we have 3 things that help revitalize our city and our economy. And number 1 has to do with this television show. Miami Vice was filmed entirely on location here in Miami, and it was the #1 television show throughout the world for a very long time. So everybody got to see what a beautiful city Miami is, and from that television show on, our tourism industry went up, and it's actually close to renovations. They're having it all remodeled. That house that's being remodeled belongs to Steffi Graf. Remember the tennis player from Germany? Steffi Graf. It's like a little house on top of the larger home. But that structure is known as a widow's walk or a widow's peak. And the reason it was made that way is so that the wives of the sailors could go up there and watch for their men. Long blonde curly hair. That is her house, behind the white boat suspended above the water. Detrás el bote blanco suspendido sobre el agua. La casa que está detrás. The house right behind the palm trees. It's a big white house and it has like a red wall in the middle. La casa grande, blanca, que tiene una pared roja. ¿La ven? And take photos of your clips if you want me to, so you can take back some wonderful memories. Until then, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. That was a nice bumpy ride. Captain Sharky, yeah!
La salida del anfibio.
Now back, all that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Have a little hope. On your left-hand side is the brand new tunnel that was recently inaugurated. It was built in order to ease the threat of suspended above the water, la casa detrás del bote blanco, suspendido sobre el agua. The shape of a woman, her name was Barbara Kappelman. She was a writer and an interior designer who lived here during the 1970s and 80s, and when she found out the city of Miami Beach was planning to demolish all those Art Deco buildings, she was really upset by this notion and set out on a mission to save them. She started a company known as the Miami Design Preservation League. It's a company that stipulates that no investor can demolish the outside structure of a building, like the Berkeley Shore Hotel. You can remodel the inside, but the facade, the outside itself, has to remain intact. So thanks to her and to that company over town for helping save and protect our beautiful and amazing city. Now here we are back to where we started, on Lincoln Road. I like everything good. Well, this too must come to an end. But before I say goodbye, I need to ask you guys a very sincere question. Did you folks enjoy yourself with us today? I'm gonna go ahead and take a big bow. You've been an amazing audience, Marsha.
Ibrahim. Más arriba. Sí. Ibrahim. Hello. I am taking a picture. Say cheese. Miami Beach. Hi, Marianne.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Fine. Okay, good. Yendo a recoger el carro.
All right, girl. That's one emergency exit right there. All right, I'll give you responsibility for that one. And there's another emergency exit right here. Threat of
sobre el agua. Check it out, check it out. That's right. Video songs with brand new positive energy and everything will be okay. Don't sweat the small stuff. Take a look right here. Take a look right here at the Margaronas. Hi, Cherokee. Have you seen the Margaronas? Did you see them? It's a margarita, this big. The shape of a woman. Her name was Barbara Kappelman. She was a writer and an interior designer who lived here during the 1970s and 80s. And when she found out the city of Miami Beach was planning to demolish all those Art Deco buildings, she was really upset by this notion and set out on a mission to save them. She started a company known as the Miami Design Preservation League. It's a company that stipulates that no investor can demolish the outside structure of a building like the Berkeley Shore Hotel. You can remodel the inside, but the facade, the outside itself, has to remain intact. So thanks to her and to that company over town for helping save and protect our beautiful and amazing city. Now here we are back to where we started, on Lincoln Road. We like everything good. Well, this too must come to an end. But before I say goodbye, I need to ask you guys a very sincere question. Did you folks enjoy yourself with us today? I'm gonna go ahead and take a big bow. You've been an amazing audience, Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Ibrahim. Más arriba. Sí. Ibrahim. Hello. I am taking a picture. Say cheese. Miami Beach. Hi, Marianne.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Fine. Okay, good. Yendo a recoger el carro.